What is up, you guys? This is Spidey1997, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends series. You got the Build-A-Figure of Sasquatch, Deadpool Wave, you got Cable, and I gotta say, man, another great figure from this wave. This is probably one of my favorite figures from this wave, and probably my favorite Cable figure. Hands down, probably. I think this is probably one of the best Cable figures that Hasbro has made, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You guys don't have to agree. Some people could still like the Toy Biz Cable, but just in my opinion, since I don't have that figure, I do have the Juggernaut Wave Cable, which came out, I believe, 2 years ago or last year. I don't know. It's hard to keep track on time because time goes by so fast. But this is probably the definitive Cable that I really want in my collection, and I'll tell you why. Because he is the '90s version, of course. A lot of people like classic looks for the superheroes or villains, whatever. But this is the look that I think when I think of Cable. I don't now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't. Did he appear like this in the X-Men animated series back in the '90s? If I'm not mistaken. If this is how he looked like in the '90s cartoons, please let me know. That way, I can know if this is the definitive '90s look or not. But yeah, I know this is how he was in the '90s in the comic books and everything. But I'm not sure. I know he showed up in the X-Men animated series, but I don't know if he did look like this. But anyways, enough talking. Let's take a look at the packaging like we always do. Here is the packaging. You got Deadpool, Cable, Deadpool logo. On the side, you got a nice picture of Cable. You got the prototype of the figure, which is bended on the top, which is okay because I'm not a box collector. And you got the bio. Pause if you want to read it. You got the whole character or figures for this wave. Sasquatch is the Build-A-Figure, of course. And right now we're reviewing Cable, Deadpool. I have Deadpool as well, so I did find them today, so I'm so happy. Domino. I did see Domino. I was hesitating to get her because she does look nice, but at the same time, I don't know if she's gonna be peg warmer or not. Let me know let me know if you guys have her and see if she's worth it. Maybe I will pick her up someday, but I was just not digging the. I know it's a more modern take on Dominoes, but I really want the classic look to go with the '90s era. So you don't have to have two eras with together. But anyways, you got the. You got this other Deadpool that's a gray, of course. You got X-23, Deathlock, which we just reviewed. Because I'm reviewing him after... I did review him after Cable. So Cable is... Well, I did review him first and then Cable. So, yeah. And, of course, I still don't know this guy's name. But anyways, that is enough for the packaging. The accessories he comes with is this Build-A-Figure Sasquatch leg. I believe this is the left leg. Let's see if it is. Yes, it's the left leg. So yeah, that's the left leg of Sasquatch. Nothing really to talk about. It's just a hairy-looking leg, and we'll talk about more once we build the figure. So yeah. So the figure, Cable. I don't know why I said Deadpool. Cable. The accessories he comes with are 3 guns, which is nice because he is from the future and stuff. He is the son of Cyclops and Jean. And yeah, so I do know some stories about Cable. Not a lot. I'm not like you guys who are like comic book experts on characters and stuff. But I do remember Cable playing Marvel vs. I don't know if you guys remember this game, but Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which came out back in 2002. I remember playing Cable in that game, and I thought he was so cool because he had the big gun, and that's why I always played him. But yeah, that's probably another reason why I know Cable, the character. Probably a lot of people are gonna know him because of the movie, but I've known him before the movie. So yeah, he comes with this gun. I don't know what you call this. It's more futuristic looking gun. It has a hole if you want. I've heard that you can fit in the blast effects that come with Iron Man's. You can put it in the hole if you want, just to give it that blast effect and look. But yeah, it's pretty hollow, if you can hear it. It's a big gun, but it's really hollow, and I can see why, because they don't want the weight to bring him down or something, because some figures like to get knocked down just because of the weight of the weapons. But it does look nice. I really do dig this weapon, so I'm really happy. You can see some details are sculpted nicely. You can see some scratch. I'm guessing that's a scratch. So yeah, you can see one on the other side as well. And of course the other gun he comes with is this little puny thing, which is okay. I'm not digging it, but this one looks nice. This looks mostly like a Nerf gun, if I'm not mistaken, but it does look like it has like a Nerf look to it, but it still looks nice. So like I said, I wish Hasbro would just give it just a little bit more paint on the weapons, maybe a little bit of black wash or something. But yeah, it is what it is. They still look nice for what they are. So, you know, at least Hasbro did give us some guns for characters that hold weapons. Now, the character, Cable. And I really like this head sculpt. This is probably one of my favorite head sculpt for this Cable. Wow, this is really nice. You can see that, I guess this is like a, I don't know what this is. Please comment down below if you guys know what this is, because I don't really know what that is. You got this flash effect on his eyes, which is nice. You can't take it out, unfortunately, but it is nicely sculpted. It's like a translucent yellow you can see through. You can see some scars on his eyes. You can see the bushy eyebrows that he has. I'm guessing that's what he looked like back in the 90s. You can see his teeth grinning like he's mad or something, or pissed. The hair sculpt is nice. You can see a little. My only complaint is, I'm pretty sure everybody had a complaint for this, is the hair doesn't stick to the scalp. I wish the hair was closer to the scalp more, because it has like a little space, which is weird. But that's okay, because it still looks nice. This thing is just separate piece. It's just on around his neck. But yeah, you got the X logo. You got the belt. You got some nice black wash on his, I guess to give it that leather look. You got some bullets around his armor piece on the shoulders, his glove. You got the pockets, and these legs are the same from the Juggernaut Wave Cable, if you guys want to know. You can store these weapons if you want. They do have a holster. I don't want to break it, but yeah, you can put the is it the other way around, or is it that am I doing incorrect? But anyways, you get the idea that you can fit the gun in there. Unfortunately, you don't have one for this. It would have been nice if they gave him another holster on his leg. This one you can have, there's a peg right here, oh, and I dropped it, and you have a hole right here, and that goes in the peg. It doesn't want to go in for some reason. There you go. And you can have him hold the gun if you want. So that you have options, so that's nice. Now, the articulation is pretty much the same as, you know, other, I'm pretty sure this is the Hyperion mold, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, I'll show you the articulation. His head can look up that far, which is nice. Down that far. And the only bad thing is that if you lift it up, this thing will lift up, unfortunately, but that's okay. This this shoulder pad piece is removable if you want to remove it. I don't know why you would do it. His arms are super tight on mine. I don't know if it's just mine. Let me know about that too. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. His wrist, or he kind of has like a glove swivel, I guess. Wrist swivel hinge that goes up and down. This one goes side to side like on the Deathlock figure, which is nice because it's the gun holding hand. You got an ab crunch that goes forward this far, back that far. He does have a waist swivel. Legs could go kick this far forward, back that far. Side, not so much. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Boot swivel, feet can go down, up, and ankle pivot, and 2 pec holes on the bottom of the feet. Now, let me do a quick size comparison for you guys, because I do have the other Cable that came out in the Juggernaut Wave. And another complaint of mine is some joints on mine are loose as well. The legs are pretty loose. This arm is pretty loose as well, which is unfortunate, but that's okay because it still looks. I'm still liking this figure. Anyways, let me give you a size comparison. Here he is with the old Cable, and you guys tell me which one looks better. For me, of course, this is the better one. I wasn't born in the early 90s, but for some reason the classic look just captures the look for me more. I don't know why. It's just, for every characters that I see classic, I like. Some people just like the modern looks and they like the different take on the costumes and suits and everything, but other than that, I like both of them. I'm not saying he's a bad figure. He's still a great figure to this day, but I just, personally for me, I really dig this one more, just because he looks more buff and more tough. a guy you wouldn't want to mess with, which I'm trying to say. And the legs, like I said, are pretty much the same, except the leg piece on his leg, which is okay, I guess. But yeah, and his arms, of course, has this silver mechanic arm look. Like this one has more wash. I kind of like this one more than this one because this one looks more blue, but that's okay. He has a glove on this side, of course. He has this X tattoo on his arm or shoulder, I mean. And yeah, the belt, and the belt on mine, or the belt on this one, is unpainted, which is unfortunate. But I'm guessing because they put this one over it. But yeah, here's the back if you want to look at the back. Yeah, the back does look nice. So yeah, so you can take this off. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to risk breaking it, but you can take it off if you want. So yes, so and another assassin person, just because I reviewed him already, and here he is with Deathlock. They look great together, so that's nice. So that's all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey 1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.